watch the front of that car get up and watch him get on the brakes and get it down again. Let's go to Wendy Venturini.
Well, things just got very, very interesting in the garage area. Greg Biffle ran into the 29 as they came into the garage. We are following Greg Biffle. He is making his way down to the 29 of Kevin Harvick. And I'm sure there are words that are going to be said in just a minute, but it continued as they came into the garage area when Greg Biffle was pulling in and Kevin Harvick was pulling in. And here we see Greg Biffle now walking up to Kevin Harvick, the 29 crew members. Kevin Harvick has now walked up to Biffle. Crew members have centered around them. NASCAR officials now trying to break up the fight. You see Greg Biffle having words with Kevin Harvick. It's very loud down here, but he got into his ear. Everybody's pointing fingers, and it's drawn a lot of media attention, as you can imagine.
It actually looks like Greg and Kevin's trying to have a conversation about it, though, actually.
And here's what started it. Number 16 gets in the back of the number 29. And Larry, you had put the it made the point that Kevin Harvick had just gotten back out on the racetrack and probably hadn't got hooked up enough yet. Kevin did not like the 16 getting in the back of him. And then it all happened in the garage afterwards.
They basically just stopped on the back straightaway, and you could see cars coming by them on the outside.
That could have been dangerous. Well, and then it all goes into the garage area.
Oh, then they run into each other right there. And that's a little bit of, that's totally different right there. That's a little bit extracurricular. 2 points
I want to make. It's been about a decade, but Greg Biffle, Kevin Harvick, they do have a history. It actually goes all the way back to the Nationwide Series back in 2001, 2002. And I think back to about race number 2 of the Chase last year in practice. Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin.
All right, so we have history all over the place, and it always comes out on the short track. That's why this is going to be a great weekend for Sprint Cup Series racing. Michael McDowell was fastest in this practice session. Then it's Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, and J.B. McMurray. There is the back of Kevin Harvick's car as he got a little bit of bumping and banging going on already, and we haven't even started racing yet, but we're in for 500 great laps. Let's now get you back to the Speed Center and Adam Alexander.